In today's video, we're going to talk about something I'm always on the lookout for, a great duffel bag. And this is a great option if you're looking for one that's versatile, has a lot of storage, and can go to a lot of different scenarios. This is the Paz 43L duffel bag from BagSmart, and I think it's really smart because it's got lots of handles, different storage compartments, it's got water and tear resistant material. We're going to go through every inch of this bag today, so don't go anywhere. And I just want to say up front that while BagSmart did pay to appear on the channel, this is not a commercial for them. They're not going to see this video before it goes live, and they're not dictating any of this content to me. This is my honest and transparent thoughts and review on this bag itself. All right, if we start on the outside, you'll notice that there are a myriad of different ways that you can carry this bag, starting with the traditional duffel handle. This is my choice, just a grab and go handle. It's pretty standard. It's got a Velcro cinch together here up top to keep the handles together, and they're just canvas straps here. On the side, I really like this over the doubled over, thicker handles on each side. And this is nice because if you have it in a car and you're reaching for it in the back of an SUV or a truck, you can pull it to you. A lot of duffels don't have straps on the side like this. You can pick it up, you can heave it, you can throw it. And this is a pretty rough and tumble bag, so you can do that. And then you can also use the shoulder strap, which is removable and does attach here on the corners. It's about the same. It's got some nice padding here on the top. You know, it's adjustable, goes to your length of choice. And one thing that I think would make this better is if this was possibly down the middle, if there were hooks down the middle of this bag, because when I put it on my shoulder with this diagonal orientation, the bag kind of wants to slip a little. You have to hold it on your hip like this to keep it from turning. It's really meant to wear across your body, and I just don't wear bags like that. So I honestly keep this duffel strap off at all times because you just unclip it. It's got a loop here in the corner and a loop down here in the corner, and then you can take this off if you like. So I don't love the orientation of this strap, but I also don't use it. So the third way you can carry this bag is really smart, and I don't mean to keep making that pun, but it just keeps coming up. This can also be a backpack. And you're probably asking, how? There's no backpack straps on that thing, right? Well, there are. They're just hidden very cleverly behind this top. If you unvelcro this section, you'll see a secret pocket inside, and that secret pocket reveals backpack straps. That's right. It's got backpack straps that are adjustable and hidden inside that pocket. Simply place them into the same hooks we took the duffel strap off of. It's got a center strap that can be adjusted high to low. And yeah, you've got some backpack straps on this thing. Let's go ahead and throw it on our back here. And if we want to simply hike to our campsite, we've got a backpack with a center strap. These are really nice if you're carrying more gear in your bag. Strap off the center here, and this is adjustable up and down. But you'll see, it's a nice backpack. It's a good sized backpack, fits comfortably on my back, and the top of the duffel bag makes it a little more padded. So it's a really cool design to have backpack straps built in there if you want them, and be able to hide them away if you don't, because that means I don't need a backpack and a duffel bag. I have a duffel bag that turns into a backpack. Then when we're done with them, all we have to do, clip up this middle strap here, unclip, and then it's back into the secret compartment for you. Unvelcro, and simply shove it in there. And if you lay them flat, it works a little bit better. Then it Velcros back together, and you would never know that there were backpack straps on this bag. Isn't that cool? One of my favorite features. So you can carry with the handle, with the duffel strap, or with the backpack strap. Heck, you've even got these two handles here. One of my favorite features. Now, when you're also using it as a backpack, there is an adjustable pocket here, and I keep my camping lantern in there, so it's right where I need it. Always have a light with my things. I don't have to go searching for it. Now, before we get to the meat of the bag inside, I want to show you some of the pockets that are accessible from the outside, starting with this end here. This is a shoe compartment. I absolutely love that. And I should say that these zippers are really nice too. These zippers have kind of a weatherproof coating around them. It's not something you see on regular standard duffel bags. They're really smooth. They have these nice pulls to them, and I just like the way they feel when you pull them. And I know that if a little water gets on this thing, again, it's not waterproof, it's water resistant. It's not gonna wreck anything in the bag, but this end pocket here is for your shoes. I really like that. You can see I've got a pair of sneaks in there. And it's just really nice to be able to take an extra pair of shoes with you in case one gets wet. I will say it is harder to put these shoes back in once you have clothes inside the bag itself because the shoes are underneath. So often what I do is put the bag up on its side, then the shoes will fit back in there easier. It also has this nice mesh pocket here that will hold a couple pair of socks. Won't hold a whole week's worth, but a couple pairs there. You can stick it in. Then when you're done, zip it back up. You've got your shoes in an extra compartment. One thing I wish this had is a venting system on the side pocket for shoes. Put a couple vent holes in there, just allows moisture and stink to get out. But what I also do, what I recommend is put charcoal inserts into my shoes. You can buy them on Amazon. They're little charcoal bags. They absorb moisture and odor. You stick them in your shoes whenever you put them in a confined space. Keeps your shoes from stinking and would keep anything in your bag from stinking as it permeates through. So on each side, the long side, it's got these big Velcro pockets that go almost the length of the sidewall here. One there, and then one here on the back. This is a great place to keep things that you don't need to keep really secure. I keep like, camping silverware in here. This is my Magware Full Windsor camping silverware set. So, and whenever I'm looking for a fork or a knife, I have one. And then this also it's got another zipper pocket with this nice round pull that you can securely store things in. Plus, it's got these attachment points here that you can hook carabiners on to just keep track of things. You know, if you have some keys on a carabiner, or you have a travel camping mug that you want to put on a carabiner, just hooks to the outside of your bag, doesn't take up precious space inside the bag. I like that. You have that both on each side, front and back. Super useful. And then one more, right here on this side on the top, you have a little compartment here that's great for carrying charging cords, things like that. It goes right up against your inside interior. And I keep like mattress pumps in here. This is also a light, just a nice little pocket right here up on top on the side. So you got shoe pocket on this side, little electronics pocket on this side, two big pouches, Velcro open on each side, as well as this additional zip pocket on the front. All right, so now let's take a closer look at the inside of this bag. If we remove these handles here and unzip, we're gonna see it's got a large mouth here, and that's really important for a duffel bag. It's a big, huge mouth. Unzips all the way back to these corners, which I really like. And you'll see as we open it up here, let me give you a better view. The top here has this see-through kind of mesh pocket, a great place for things like socks, underwear, little things that aren't too thick, because again, you got your backpack straps here, and also this is your laptop sleeve if you're using that, but this is a nice upper pocket that's really useful. You can see through it. And as we get down to the main compartment here, you'll notice that it's got this strap here. It is adjustable. That's just to hold all your clothes in place. I'm seeing that in a lot more bags. It unclips really easily, but you can use this to keep everything in place. And I don't know if this is meant to lay up top like this or lay flat down in the bag, but I really like laying my waterproof toiletries bag across the top. Now this is attached to the bag right back here, so you can't remove this, but you can either lay it flat like this and then open it like a flap when you need to get to all your clothing, or you can lay it straight down behind your clothing. Again, this is just a waterproof zipper pouch, really smart. Put things like, you know, your shaver and your toothpaste in there, your toiletries, your toothbrush, then you can zip it back up. You don't have to worry about anything leaking and getting on your clothing. And this holds a lot of clothing inside. I have got, let's just see, I've got several pairs of jeans in here, lots of big jeans, couple sweatshirts. So I've got 3 pairs of jeans in here, and a couple sweatshirts, and probably 5 t-shirts. This is enough for me to go away for like 3 or 4 days. Now I'll also say that it does have some compartments up here. Let's flip this bag around. It's kind of hard to see, so let's go ahead and take a few things out here, and I'll show you what's in the front of the bag. Okay, so you can kind of see here in the front of the bag, we have this long zipper pocket that's divided in the middle. It's the mesh-like material that we had on the lid where our socks were, but you have kind of 2 pockets here. You could lay things down the side, and like I said, this toiletries bag could easily go across the back here. You would never notice it. It would be harder to access if you did it that way. I think if you laid it here and laid all your clothes down, but there's a lot of internal storage on this. Again, I mentioned this in the beginning, but this is your shoe pouch here. So you want to make sure you put your shoes in for the trip and then put your clothes on top of it. But let me go ahead and move the bag out of the way and show you how much clothing I had packed inside here. All right, so in addition to the camping supplies I had in there, I have 3 sweatshirts, I have 5 t-shirts, and I had 3 pairs of jeans in there. So that bag holds a lot. This is enough for me to go away for 3 or 4 days along with the things in the bag, and it's a testament to how much this bag will hold, even though it's only 43 liters and very packable. And there you have it, all packed up. Gonna clip. And you'll notice here I've left the toiletries bag kind of tucked down in here. It's a little cleaner looking, but easy to pack up, zip back up. That is the one thing that I notice on this bag, is that these zippers, because they go so far back in here to open up, these zippers do want to get caught. So you kind of have to help them when you close to kind of pull them out of that corner. Because if you just try to sit here and tug like this, it's not going to go anywhere. You have to give them a little pull from the inside to start it. Just a little hack, something you'll get used to. You're ready to go for your week-long trip. Just grab it and get going. And I wanted to save this for last because it's kind of the secret ninja feature on this bag, something that you wouldn't expect. And if you were taking camping, you wouldn't need. But if you were going on a weekend trip, maybe flying with this thing, you would want, is that right up top, it's got another pocket right here on the lid that will fit a 15-inch laptop. That's right. It's a padded slot here. You can stick your laptop in there. It's nice and secure. If you're carrying as a backpack, this is up against your back. But I love the fact that I could use this bag for camping. I could use it to take a weekend trip. I could go away with it. I got all the places I need to put travel cords and charging things for my laptop. I've got space for those here on the side, and a 15-inch MacBook fits right in that pocket, no problem. So that's just like an added bonus. And that's really it. This again is the Paz 43-liter duffel bag and backpack, all around go-to bug out bag of choice for me right now. I'm gonna be carrying this for the next couple months, testing it out, but I really like the durability, the versatility, all the pockets, the different places and ways I can take this and use it. I like how easy it is to just pick up and go. If you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can check that out for yourself. But as always, thanks for joining me for these videos. My name is Joel. This is the Traveler Toolkit, and I'll see you in the next video.